Wow, we have the best F1 game. In my opinion, my personal favourite F1 game ever made. It's F1 2010. And I'm going to be doing a career mode on this channel, on this game. This is just insane to me. I literally went out and bought a capture card. £7, can you believe it? £7, and it gets this type of quality. So I'll take it. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to this save. I'm in my third season of it. I was leading the championship. How many seasons have I done? I think I've done about, this is my 10th season in career mode, because I did a whole set of 7 seasons in my original career mode on this game, and then once I got to 7 I didn't realise the game ended and you had to restart. So that's 7 plus 2, and then I'm midway through this one. So I've done 10 seasons in total on this game. In fact, actually I've done 11, because when I first started I didn't really know there was a career mode because I was a stupid kid, and I ended up doing like a whole season of Grand Prix mode with like all the races in, I think, Lewis Hamilton's McLaren. Makes sense that I did Lewis's McLaren because I'm a fan of Lewis. But the reason why I'm telling you all this is just to give you an idea of how much I played this game when I was younger. But unfortunately, we are going to have to say goodbye to this career mode. And yep, I'm going to say goodbye. I don't remember this.
You must be looking forward to getting your first season underway.
So my name for this career mode is going to be a name that I was meant to use for my F1 My Team career that never came out. That's how you spell that, right? I've not. So.
And what do you prefer to be called?
What? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna make that joke. You know what? The funny thing is, as a kid, I was so stupid. I just used to rush through things, and for some reason, I accidentally set myself to be called Pat. Pat. For some reason, I accidentally had myself called as Pat. I'm tempted to call myself that again, just for the lols, because it reminded me of being a kid again. But it's nothing. It's kind of ahead of the time, you know, because F1 games only put this in back in like what, 2018, 2020. I don't know when they started doing it. I'm really surprised you can have that in the game. I'm really tempted, you know. Ah, I'll be Charles. I'll be Charles Leclerc. Oh, people are going to think that's so offensive because I called myself shockingly slow. Charles fans are going to be so angry. I like Charles, okay? I'm a fan of him. Leave me alone. I'm from Europe. I don't even...
So what kind of challenge are you looking for from the sport?
Mate, I want to set myself against the very best.
How many seasons are you expecting to commit yourself to?
You know what, I'll do 7 seasons. You never know how much of this game I'm going to play.
Okay, one last question.
Ooh.
There's been so much speculation. Can you please confirm which team you'll be driving for next season?
I think HRT for the lols, because, like, you know, that team is just legendary. But I always used to race on using Virgin, and part of this is like a nostalgia trip for me. So, you know what, I'm going to go with Virgin.
Thanks for your time. We look forward to seeing you on the grid in Bahrain.
Alright. My objective is to finish 20th or above. Well, God, I've not seen this in so long. Ah, man. It's all coming back now. See, look at the presentation, man. You don't get this sort of stuff anymore in the F1 games. Why is there that much press around? Normally, that's another good thing about this game. We're going to have absolutely no one here interviewing us. There'll be like 2 people at the start. If you win the championship, or like you become a multiple world champion, and you know your name starts getting in the headlines, well, you get more people here interviewing you. It was just little details like that that was so awesome. But yeah, here we are. Starting off our career. I think that's enough of an intro. I think we should just get to the Grand Prix of Bahrain. Let's do this. Oh my god, guys, look over there. Oh, let's listen to him. You're gonna say anything? I'm new to the team. Normally he says something. I swear he normally says something. Alright, never mind. Who's our teammate? Ah, it's Degrassi. Let's go out. Let's do our first laps on F1 2010. Back on F1 2010, I should say. Taking the modern day lines through here. Oh. Oh, this is the old layout. Yeah, for some reason they did this layout. I can't remember why they did it, but they used it for like 1 year. And then went back to the traditional Bahrain layout that we all know. Yeah, this is the old. And then, oh, wide. And then you rejoin the track. Not here. Yeah, here. This is the track that we know now. You could absolutely obliterate that curve back in the day, I remember. I need to take advantage of that. Ah, there was always, for some reason, that corner was always, like, there's no track limits anywhere else, like, you know, extending the track. Obviously, there's corner cutting. But for some reason, on that exit of that corner, if you literally go off by, like, a millimeter, it's like modern-day strict corner cutting rules for, like, track extending. It was crazy, but I think that's enough practice. I felt pretty confident with the car near the end of the first lap, and then I kind of butchered that lap at the first corner. So we're going to head into qualifying now, where I want to get into the top 10. There's actually no... you have to actually go to the garage to... what the time's saying. Seb. Right, now, I've not heard my engineer yet, which is weird.
Whilst the R&D screen
Oh,
displays information
as I say that.
the various upgrade paths taken by the team and details of each individual upgrade. The car setup screen lets you tune the car's settings. Alternatively, you can come and see me, and I'll set up the car based on your requirements.
That's not a gearbox. I know that joke's probably been made 1,000 times. Into turn 1. Lock up. Oh, come on, Robert. What are we looking? It's P7. No, we can go better than that. Coming up to the line. Our straight line speed might let us down here.
You're up to 5th place.
Yeah, as I expected. Whoa! Well, we went off at the Hulkenberg corner. Again, the AI, they are easy on this game. At least not easy, but well, they are easy. To be honest. Fucked up. The car performance is kind of like screwed. It's nowhere near as big as it should be, so you can basically win championships in the Virgin on the max difficulty. But you still have to be somewhat decent at the game. And given like the unpredictability, and there's a lot of tracks on this game that aren't even in F1 anymore.
5 minutes. There are 5 minutes of the
So,
session remaining.
you know, like Bahrain, I mean, except for this part here, I mean, I remember as a kid, but all I'm trying to say is that I don't think, there will be tracks, I think, where we're uncompetitive, and tracks like these, where we're going to be competitive. Ironically, I say that as I bin it.
Gravel on your tyres.
Whoa.
Be aware your tyres will have less
Uh-oh,
grip
I'm going to kill
as they
someone.
move.
Come on. Come on. Alright, alright. Had to shift it down a gear. But yeah, I think, you know, we're going to have an interesting season ahead of us. Okay, after this lap we're going on to now, so let's see what we can do.
You're losing a lot of time.
Dick.
Lucas's lap times are slightly faster than yours.
What?
We can take a look at the car's setup. See if we can't find some extra time.
Fuck off, Lucas. So yeah, 6 seconds is totally faster. Bloody hell. So you're getting us mixed up. I'm the one 6 seconds up on him. I'm on my final lap. What am I doing? I'm bitching at the engineer. It's been a pretty tardy lap. The ending's not been too bad though. Let's see where we're going to get.
That's you in a second. You're currently
Oh,
on the first
wow.
on the grid.
Wait, what? It says I'm a second up on Webber. Why am I only second then? Are they... I really shouldn't let these guys through. They cost me pole. These stupid Renaults cost me pole position. Yeah, I could have carried on. Oh shit, on a legal block. I could have carried on for another lap, but yeah, I think we'll call it a day at that.
We're second on the grid for tomorrow's race. That puts us in a really strong position.
Second place, I mean, I'll take that. That's not too bad for our first race in Formula 1. Back at... Whoa, why did Suttil not set a lap? Suttil didn't set a lap for some reason. He's driving for Force India, right? Maybe, I don't know, Mr. DNF. That's really weird. I've not seen that before. The only time AI hasn't set a lap is when I've blown them up. But anyway, we're starting P2 for our debut race in Bahrain, back on F1 2010. Let's see what we can do. Alright, here we go then for our first race in Formula 1. Let's go, let's see what we can do.
Get the car off the jacks and start the engine. Let's get the car on the track.
No, we'll just sit in the garage. Like, you can actually control the car here, look. See that? See that? Just little details like that. My driver didn't have a head there, did you see that? Alright.
So, your first race. Don't expect to finish at the top of the order. Just
What?
try to pick up a few
Oh,
places and get
that's
a
really
few
motivating.
points.
You know, I just qualified on the front fucking row, but yeah, let's just not get points. Alright, here we go. In our Formula 1 career, it was a good start, but then the Virgin remembered it was a Virgin and had no straight line speed. And who's out on my inside? That's Lewis. Webber. Okay. Cool, we're in the lead. We are leading our first lap in F1 2010 career mode. Let this set the tone for the rest of the season. Let's have a nice, dominant season. Run away with all these races. How fun will that be for you guys? Be fun for me. Remember, always keep it in high gears because the shifting absolutely kills your momentum in this game. I never understood who let that slide. Where the hell is everyone? Am I this dominant? Shit, maybe I should have gone in the HR2. So, given we're so dominant, might as well take the time to just appreciate this game. I mean, it just feels so good to be back on F1 2010. Oops. I hope this race isn't about to be as boring as the real life 2010 Bahrain Grand Prix. We had literally nothing until like the end of the race where Seb's, I think, 2 of his cylinders went. And we got a taste of the horrible V6s. I don't know, I might be wrong. I know he had an engine issue. And then Alonso got in and got a 1-2. With Massa in his first race for Ferrari. Feels so weird talking about this stuff now. I always lock up the front right through that corner. Weird. I think it's just like the downhill. Ooh. You know, these tracks feel more realistic than the modern day F1 games. In terms of the bumps and everything like that. I mean, the car doesn't react very well to it sometimes, but... Oh, cheeky esports line there. Which carries so much speed through these corners. Whoa, what? Holy shit, I forgot that that can happen. I legit forgot that this could happen in the F1 games. You can get a puncture if you ride on the curb too much. That's what's going to stop us from these cheeky esports tactics, is by giving us punctures by curb riding. Look at that. I totally forgot about that. That only ever happened to me like a handful of times. So slowing it down now. Wow. How'd you like that? Well, the F1 script gods have given us a bit of script, because I was just thinking this episode is going to be so boring. It'll be such a lackluster, disappointing first race for all the hype. And that's just happened. We have got a puncture in our first race.
Your tyres are at optimal temperature. Try to keep them
Yeah, I'll try and keep them in optimal temperature.
You need to pit in this lap.
Yeah, you think? Look at that, I still set my personal best sector with a puncture. I'm totally Max Verstappening this season. How the actual tyre moves with the... See, it's just little stuff like that. I know I'm going to keep dick riding this game. Leave it for the first episode. After the first episode, the nostalgia should, go out the window. And we can... Oh, shit. No!
Slow for the line and put the limiter on.
Did I speed?
Brakes on
I
for the box.
forgot about the speeding. I totally forgot about the speeding element in... Oh, shit, you have to brake too. Okay, we got away with that. Yeah, they always have a bad stop as well. When you have a puncture, they struggle to get the tyres off. Again, I'm going to keep saying it, but it's the little details like that that make this game beyond the others. Have I got a penalty?
Limiter off. Limiter
Thank
off.
fuck for that.
Race and speed.
Yep.
Remember, the tyres won't be at optimal grip until they're warm.
They kinda are. Look. Right, so pretty much, I don't really think that's done anything to our race. Other than it's just given us a slightly earlier pit stop. Like, we still had the lead as we were coming into the pits. So... yeah.
Someone's
Who
got
the who fucked it? It was Al Jashwari. There, yeah, he just went wide. Look. Yeah, he just totally went wide. And I tried to fake killing him. Nice. Oh, shit! What? Oh.
penalty, drive-through penalty for overtaking the yellow flag conditions.
Oh, another one! Oh my god, what's happening? We got 2 drive-throughs. No, guys, it's all falling apart. This is what happens when you make early stops on F1 2010. The absolute clusterfuck that are the AI. Whoa, god, and we've had our first spin. Half spin. Oh, it's all gone wrong. It was going so well. And I kind of jinxed it by saying that, oh, I wonder if the season would be very, very boring. Oh, man. 2 drive-through penalties. Yeah, this was back in the day. Formula 1 fans complain these days about 10-second penalties, but yeah, back in the day, if you so much as touched another driver, it was just straight up a drive-through penalty, so that sucks. That really does suck. You might as well serve it straight. I think we're going to have to, because we've got...
You're readying for a pit stop. One of their drivers is coming in.
Can't leave it too long, because we've got 2 drive-through penalties. Yeah, it should be within the next lap, or within 2 laps, rather. Yeah, because we've got 2 penalties to do now. Fuck's sake. I'm going to get another puncture. It's just going to happen. No.
Limiter on. Limiter on.
Okay, the pit line's there. I keep getting scared. Oh, here come all the other drivers in the pits. I wouldn't have minded if I only had to do 1 drive-through, but the fact that I've got 2 because I couldn't stop cheating is...
Don't forget to turn the limiter off.
Yeah.
Leader.
You can still cross the pit exit line though. That was one thing I always found funny about this game. They just didn't bother to put that in. 2 Ferraris. Massa, you know what, I need to be...
When you overtake,
Yeah.
the last thing we need is for you to damage the car.
Well, I was thinking more penalties. Yeah, if you do that, if you hit... This game is really weird with the penalty system. If you just tap their rear wing in like a certain angle or whatnot, it's just a straight penalty, even if you tap them. So you really have to be careful with things like that. I do not want another drive-through penalty. I've only got 2 penalties. I don't...
We're 3 places above our expected result. Keep it up.
You know, the funny thing is, I think I very rarely got penalties for ignoring yellow flags on this game. Whoa! Eagerness on the throttle. Damn it. Oh, switch back. What you saying? Get out of the way, Alonso.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
Yes, I know.
Remember the limiter line. The limiter line.
Yeah. Don't worry. Haha, we just held someone up. No, we're not breaking for the pit box. I have a penalty. I have a penalty, mate. What? I have a penalty. Oh, and another set of prime.
Exit now.
Are you taking the piss? So we didn't have another penalty. We only had one.
Limits are off.
I'm taking that as we didn't have another penalty. I swear, guys, I saw 2 penalties pop up. Wow. Just made a 2-stop race and a drive-through penalty. All in a 20%. And we're only halfway through it. I am an absolute genius.
We can overtake this guy easily.
Yeah, I know, mate. I was leading the damn race. Of course I can overtake fucking Al-Jaswari. Bloody the spinner who started all of this shit. I'm blaming him.
One of the Red Bulls.
What is Vettel doing down in 22nd? Go on, Degrassi. Show Seb who's boss.
That's 22nd place. You've moved up to 22nd.
Please stop telling me the positions that I've moved up into. It's so depressing. Whoa! Careful.
There's some gravel on your tyres. Be aware your tyres will have less grip until it's removed.
Really? Genius. I don't think I've ever hit that apex once in my entire time playing this game. Just bounce across the curbs. And I wonder how I got a puncture. I still want to know what Seb is doing down in P20. How many cylinders has his bloody engine lost this time?
Brilliant. You're the fastest car on the circuit.
Yeah, just down in P16. Who's up? They're insane. Remember the AI being insane, but not this insane. It's what's his face? It's the Force India, who spun and just sat there, and Seb, if anything, pushed Michael Schumacher into him, but Michael should have easily just backed off, didn't think to, and has absolutely smashed into that Force India. What is happening? Unbelievable. Why are you defending thin air, Seb? Why are you driving like that? Okay, alright, cool.
Your brakes are at optimum operating temperature.
Shit. I was just about to say I can give Seb a master. I thought I got a penalty then. I'm never going to hit that apex. It's just not ever going to happen. I'm going to spin though.
Watch he doesn't block you when you attempt it.
More drivers pitting so late in the Grand Prix. Why? Chandler. Okay, he probably started on the primes. Okay, we're back. We can get back into the points in this race because now there's another driver in the pits with P11. I think that was a Williams. Not sure though. If I stop doing things like that, we can get in the points.
Lucas is driving down the pit lane. He's in this lap.
Do not care. Wow, is he slow. He's only just driven down the pit lane and we overtook him like a... Oh, for fuck's sake.
You've taken some slight damage to the front wing. Stay out. We can fix that during your next pit stop.
Is that a drive-through or time?
You've been given a time penalty.
Time, great.
It'll be added to your time at the end of the session.
Too late to serve a drive-through. For God's sake. Well, what did I say? You hit the back of the AI and that can happen. Oh, come on.
Stay on the racing line.
Nice apex. I might actually need to be careful because I don't know how many penalties you can get in this game before you're disqualified. I'll take that. That counts.
We're 9 places above where we predicted. Great work.
Yeah.
Keep this going.
Wait till you add the 20-second penalty on, then talk to me. Oh my god, there's a Caterham in the points. Jarno Trulli. And he's not got a train behind him. And I'm just cutting corners now.
Fastest man on the track right now. He's just posted the fastest lap of the race.
Nice option tyres. Yeah, you know what? I'll beat Suttil's fastest lap then. He can go fuck himself.
Careful when you try the overtake. Watch for any counter.
Yeah, from a Caterham. I don't think that's going to happen. Clean overtake,
10 places above
100%.
where we predicted we'd finish the race. Great job. Keep it up.
Lewis takes the win for the first race in Bahrain. Meanwhile, we are going for the fastest lap, and we should be able to do it. I don't think we've had any dramas on this lap. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we were much faster than Lewis, but I was just a cheating little shit, and, well... we ain't getting the fastest lap now. Damn it. Okay. Nice. Where did we finish? 17th. And my driver is celebrating that. Oh my god.
Good race. Well done. I'll see you back at the garage.
That wasn't a good race. That was not a good race. That was an awful first race. Look at these. And you know what? Just to compound our misery, other like shit teams like HRT Senna thinks he's his uncle and puts that HRT in 6th, Truly in 8th. Vettel missing out on the. Look at what a weird first race that was. Hamilton and Webber, favourites for the championship. Suttil from last on the grid to finish 3rd. This game's crazy. That's why I love it so much, because you don't get shit like this in modern day F1 games. What an awful, awful start to our career. A drive-through penalty, an unscheduled pit stop, so we did a 2-stop in that race, and then another 20-second penalty. Ouch. Right. You know what? We'll brush it off and move on to the next one. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of this season, though. If maybe I'm going to starting from the back of the grid to make it more of a challenge, because the AI seem kind of like messed up, so it's more fun, I guess. Or do we do qualifying? I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to determine that. But that's basically everything for this episode. I'll go now see if we have any interviews. You can check out the constructors. I wouldn't expect McLaren are probably leading it, yeah. That is a weird order. Ferrari only 2 points ahead of HRT. Isn't that funny? I think everyone might actually get off the mark, you know? Toro Rosso should score at some point. We will score at some point. But yeah.
Charles, let's have a chat.
Oh yeah, Charles Leclerc. I love that. Look, you can either continue with your career, ignore these twats. Is that Croft? It's his voice.
Charles, let's have a chat.
They don't look like him though. Oh.
Now, are you expecting to be one of the main protagonists this season?
Honestly, yes. I do.
Now, bringing the car home was your main objective for this race, and you succeeded in doing that. So are the team happy with how the weekend has gone?
I think what happened was our qualifying was so good, we all went out partying, drinking, and then we showed up the next day completely hungover. That's my excuse for getting 3 penalties in a 20% race. Oh, she's gonna slaughter me. What? Yeah, okay then, that's everything. Next race is Australia. Should be another good race. I say another good race. Bahrain was supposed to be a good race for us. That was supposed to be an easy win. I bottled it, but I will try not to bottle it in the next episode. Let me know if you guys would like me to make those changes, where I start from the back of the grid, or, you know, maybe I don't use setups or whatnot, just to make it more of a challenge, depending on how this next race goes, because I'll probably do this one now. But, yeah, just let me know after Australia if we want any changes in this career mode. Let me know in the comments. If you like this sort of thing and you want to see more of it, also let me know as well. But that's everything for this episode, and I'll see you later.